Welcome to Mobtv. Please do subscribe to our channel for more videos. Click on the bell button.
Organizing the public protest slated for Monday, the 5th of August 2019. I wasn't quite surprised that the State Security Service decided to pick him up. I wasn't in any way surprised because we are under a government that has now come to the conclusion, and a very dangerous one, that every criticism, every opposition, right, is treasonable. Or every criticism of the government is now classified as terrorism. And those who are behind such opposition will be crushed. I've been in touch with the officials of the State Security Service. He has been held incommunicado for the past 2 days. This morning, in the early hours of this morning, he was moved from Lagos to Abuja. So we haven't been able to locate him. He should be taken to court not later than Monday, as far as the law is concerned. So and already arrangements have been made in Abuja to get him defended if he's arraigned tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the police tweeted earlier that it is treasonable for anybody to proceed and say they are protesting for a revolution, because according to their definition, it means that they are trying to unseat a duly and democratically elected government. What's the position of
I've read the statement, and I think the extrapolation of the police is quite embarrassing. And I'm sure the meaning ascribed to the protest or revolution by the police is likely to have embarrassed the government, because neither under the Criminal Code Act nor under the Terrorism Act is the war revolution criminalized. In 2015, after the general elections in 2015, the APC was proud and happy when it was said that it had led the Nigeria's democratic revolution, which unseated the PDP. In May this year, there was a debate in the National Assembly. And I think, the Senate debated Senator Utazi's motion. Calling on the legislators to ensure that a looming revolution in Nigeria was nipped in the bud. And there were candidates during the last election who were asking Nigerians to cause a revolution on the day of the presidential election by unseating the APC. So it's not the word revolution or whatever that will lead to a crime in the country. Treason and treasonable felonies, as well as terrorism, are clearly defined under our law. Treason is the levying of war to intimidate the president or governor of a state, while treasonable felony is the formation of the intention to remove the president of your country during his term of office, otherwise than by constitutional means. I have read the demands of the organizers of this protest, and I cannot identify any aspect of it that can be classified as terrorism or treasonable. In any case, sections 39 and 40 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria have recognized the fundamental right of every Nigerian to assemble with others and protest against or for the government. Incidentally, when General Muhammadu Buhari and other leaders of the defunct AMPP had their rally in Kano disrupted on September 22, 2003, I was briefed to challenge the action of the police. And from the Federal Court to the Court of Appeal, we won the case. And that was when the court declared police permit for rallies illegal and unconstitutional in Nigeria. In fact, the law has now gone beyond that. By 2015, the National Assembly amended the Electoral Act to the fact that, notwithstanding the provisions of the Public Order Act and other laws in the country, during protest, the police shall provide security for the conveners and the participants. So what is required of the Nigerian police force tomorrow is to ensure that the protesters are protected. And I have issued a public statement where I call on the Inspector General of Police to direct the commissioners of police in each of the states where the rallies are likely to take place to ensure that the participants are protected in accordance with the law. It's not what I say, it is what the law says. The law says Nigerians have the right to protest for or against the government. And the last protest, the last three protests led by General Muhammadu Buhari, the current president, was on the 19th of November 2014, where he and other leaders of the APC protested against the security of the country. So if other Nigerians are protesting against the worsening insecurity in the country tomorrow, if they are protesting and demanding job creation for our army of unemployed youths, if they are challenging income disparity in the country, and if they are demanding the payment of the 30,000 naira minimum wage and others, those demands cannot be classified as mutinous or treasonable. Therefore, there is no cause for alarm. All those who had planned to take part in the protests should not be deterred, because the police will be required to protect them. No more, no less. We are not a conquered people. The police and the state security service will have to appreciate that we are not a conquered people. Therefore, you cannot continue to terrorize Nigerians by invoking the provisions of the Terrorism Act or the Criminal Code Act. I recall an incident, I think this was 1992, May 1992, whereby 5 of us were charged with treasonable felony under the Ibrahim Babangida junta. And what was the offense? That we had published posters, we had pasted posters around the country asking for an end to military dictatorship. Of course, we defended ourselves. The late Chief Ganefa Wemi and I defended ourselves and our colleagues, and we told the court, we made the point abundantly clear that those who should be charged, standing trial for treasonable felony, for treason, were the ones charging us with treasonable felony. And that we have the fundamental right to demand for democracy in our country. Happily, we're enjoying democracy today, and we're not going to allow any group of people in and outside government to wipe out or abridge or abrogate those rights that we have won in Nigeria.